Good morning. I'm just going to the rubbish. That's exciting for a Saturday morning. And I'm going to go into Via shopping and get a few bits. So you can come with me if you want. Which is literally around the corner from our house. And this is the rubbish dump. We put all our recycling, and then we get a bin, well, not a bin, a bin bag pick up on a Monday morning from all our household non-recyclable waste. I'll just go to the bin for Monday. Traffic jam. Going left in a minute, so might as well wait for you, Mr. Scooter Man. Just been in Fresh, and I've got some cheddar cheese, English cheddar. There's only a few cheeses in France that I like, but I found the cheddar in there and it's really good, and it's not a bad price at all. So I got some veg. I've got some friends coming for a curry tonight. I'm going to watch the rugby and have a curry, chicken curry. So I've got some mushrooms and onions, and I'm going to make that when I get back. I've got some veg for tomorrow. We've got a guinea fowl in the freezer that we got over Christmas, so we're going to have that for Sunday lunch tomorrow with lots of veggies. And I'm just on my way to Noz. I'm going to get some wine from Noz, see what bargains they've got in the wine department. And then I'm going to nip into Aldi, because a few weeks ago they had naan breads, and you really struggle to find naan breads in France. They have every blooming baguette you can think of, but they don't sell naan breads. So that's one thing I miss about the UK. There aren't many things I miss, but a good curry and a nice naan bread is one that I miss. My friend Jan's bringing me some over hopefully tomorrow. She's coming over, she's got a holiday home over here, so hopefully she'll bring me some naan breads, and then I'm back home. I'm going back home, so I might take you in Nos. I'll see what it's like when I get in. I am one happy bunny, so look what I've got. Yay, naan breads! And not only have I got naan breads, but there's actually 4 in a pack. And the last 3 packs I got, so they're with garlic and coriander. So I've got 2 of them, so that's 8 of them, and 4 of the plain naan breads. Got some wine and stuff, so pretty damn chuffed. Hey, I've had a really good shopping trip. I really enjoyed that. I've been in like 4 different places. I went to Fresh first, see if they had any bargains. Managed to get 1 lot of chicken for tonight's curry that was on sale, so I got that, and I got all my veggies and everything like I said before. And then I went down to Nos and I got 6 bottles of wine, and they were all either just over €2 or just under €2, so that was really good, and they're all really good, decent makes of wine. And I got some, what else did I get? Got some crisps and snacks for tonight. I got some vegetable samosas. We've got some like chili jam that a friend of ours gave us before Christmas, so I think that'll go nice with the vegetable samosas. And then I'm going to do a chicken, I don't know whether I'm going to do a Rogan Josh yet. I'll see what I've got in my cupboard spice wise, see what I'm going to make. But it's going to be a chicken something with onions and mushrooms and lots of spice, and we're going to have some chips and some rice with it, so that'll be nice. So I'm just on my way home now, and I'm going to do a few jobs, then I'm going to make the curry, and then I might just put it in the slow cooker on low, and then it can just cook away slowly, so that'll be nice. I'm just going to turn the camera around, and then you can see where I'm heading. So this is the bottom road going from Vere back to our house, which takes us like down into the valley up to Chambdebou, and then through Chambdebou to our house in Saint Michel de Monchois. And the one problem that I've got with a UK car that we've had the registration changed to French plates, when I get to bits like this, I can't see if there's anything coming, and they've got right away. So I have to really stretch my neck out. It's good to have somebody in the car with you, and then they can have a look for you. But it's not a problem. It's not a problem. This road's been, like I said, traffic lights for a couple of weeks. I don't know whether they shut it at some point, but there's quite a few big trees that were, well, they were dangerous, so they were going to fall down and hit the houses. You can see some on the left hand side in a bit that are probably going to be taken down as well, but they've been taking quite a few trees down along this road. Just coming to it, I think, in a minute. I don't think I'd like to live down here because it don't get a lot of sun on it. It's beautiful, it don't get a lot of sun on it though. All these trees would worry me, especially if they were all hanging over like some of these are. This is the area where they've took a lot down, but there's still quite a few on that left hand side that need to come down. Plenty of firewood for people. Once they've dried out. Some lovely houses along here though. And this barrier was only put in last year for the Tour de France, so they didn't go over the edge. Expensive time when the Tour de France were coming through. They redid all the road surfaces, even if they didn't need doing, they did them, and put in, like I said, the barriers and things like that, so they were very health and safety conscious. And just on the left down here there's a nightclub called Tiffany's. Who'd have thought it, eh? And that's where I got breathalyzed the other day. Tiffany's nightclub, and they have like strippers and go-go dancers and all that. But yeah, I was coming into Via the other day. We'd been out for lunch with our friends, Caroline and Mark. Caroline was 60 on Tuesday, so we went to the Chinese buffet or seal in Fleur and had a Chinese buffet. That's really good value. I'll put some pictures on of it, but it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, and it's something like $16.90 during the week, all you can eat. And they do lovely seafood and sushi, lots of different starters, all different main meals. It's like an Asian buffet restaurant, and you can get all your raw ingredients. There's entrecôte steaks, there's big pieces of chicken, big pieces of fish, all different seafood and stuff like that, and loads of different veggies, and you can just pile it on your plate, and you can go and take it to the wok, and they'll do it on the wok, cook it all up on the wok, and you can pick your sauce which you want. You always go for the Thai sauce because it's just nice. It's spicy and it's quite hot. I think it's number 2 on the hot grading, but it's really nice with the chicken and all the vegetables and everything. So yeah, so we had that, and then there's lots of different desserts and ice cream. You can even get Haribos. There's about 10 jars full of different Haribos that you can get. It's just ridiculous how much you can eat really for $16.90. So yeah, it's pretty good. So we went there on Tuesday, and then yesterday we went to a restaurant called Le Table, and that's in Via, and it's actually at the bowling alley. So you think a restaurant at the bowling alley, it's not going to be much good, but it's absolutely divine. The food, really nice. It's like quite fancy food on some of the menus, but there's 3 different menus. One's I think about 16 euros, and they call that the burger menu, and it's just 2 courses that. So there's only about 3 different main courses you can have, but you can have the house burger. I think there was a tartiflette, and there was a chicken linguine, and then there's about 4 different desserts. And you can also, with that, the bowling menu, you can bowl for €5, which is really good. And then there's 2 other menus. There's one that's, I think it's $19.90, and one that's 25 something. And then there's a specials board with the dish of the day, the start of the day, the main of the day, the dessert of the day. So I had like a fish terrine to start with, and then for my main I had pork filet mignon with vegetables and mashed potato. That was really, really nice. I'll put some pictures on of it. And then for dessert I had, it was called Snickers, and then it was all in French, but it was like a remake of a Snickers bar basically, with cream and meringue and loads of fruit with it. It was really nice. So yeah, and that was the 25 something menu. It's really well worth it, and it's really lovely food. That's only the second time that I've been, and I'd definitely go back. It was really good. So that's Le Table in Via. I'll try and find a link or a picture of it or something for you to see. If you're in the area, it's worth a visit. I've just realised I told you half a tale then. I was telling you about being breathalyzed, and then I went on to the buffet and I got onto food, and that were me done. Yeah, I was coming into Via after we'd been out for a meal at the buffet, and all I drank was water, thank God. I mean, sometimes I might have a glass of wine. I probably would have still been alright with a glass of wine because I had eaten as well. I'd had quite a bit to eat. So, but I'd just been on water, and I'm just coming along the road, and people were getting pulled over, and I thought, what's going on here? I thought there'd been an accident at first. Anyway, the cop had come to the passenger side because he thought he saw the French reg and come to the passenger side. Obviously there were no driver in the passenger side because my steering wheel's on this side. So he's like, I'm thinking my window down, and he's like, oh! So he asked me in French if I'd had any alcohol today, if I'd been drinking, and I said no. So he said, would you mind doing a breath test? So it's the first time I've ever had to do a breath test. I was like, I was scared, but I was like, oh my God, I've never done one before. I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know whether I had to puff into it or breathe it in or what. Anyway, he showed me what to do, and I did it, and obviously I was clear. I didn't have any alcohol in my system. So yeah. So we're just coming into our village now. As you can see, it's not a very nice day, although it has dried up a little bit now. So, and then excuse the poo bags outside the house, but there's no bin in our village now anymore. It blew away. So anyway, I'll speak to you all soon. So we're just watching the rugby. It's England's 43 and Wales is 7. So England are hammering Wales at the moment. 75 minutes on the clock. What do you think, Reese?
Yeah, well, it's alright. I'm a Welsh supporter and English supporter, so...
Well, you're only, what, a quarter Welsh?
Quarter Welsh.
Half English. So you've got to be an English supporter, haven't you?
50% happy.
And then we've got Nigel over here. Hello, Nigel. You okay?
Hello. Yes, I'm fine.
Enjoying?
Yes.
Looking forward to your curry in a bit. I'm starving.
I'm getting very hungry now.
Yeah, I am as well. Getting a bit hungry, actually. And then we've got Di over here. You all right, darling?
Doing just fine.
You looking forward to your
Can't wait.
curry?
Especially because we're having it with chips.
Yeah, curry and chips, and a bit of naan bread, and some veggie samosas. Yeah.
My idea of heaven.
Proper lean chips, lean cooked chips.
Yeah.
Lee's
Triple fried.
Triple cooked chips in the air fryer. Yay. It's got some veggie samosas with some chili dip off my friend. Noz's finest. So we've got some chippies, and we've got a chicken balti and some nice naan breads, courtesy of Aldi. What do you think of it?
Well, I'm just waiting to eat it now. my mouth is, I'm salivating.
You okay for cutlery? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want a spoon? No.
Nom nom nom. Just watching our Place in the Sun programme.
Again.
This is the house for both these buildings. Stone built. It used to be a pub. Really? It'll become really apparent when you go inside.
So this is the joys of living in rural France. We've just got a power cut, haven't we, Reese? So he's digging out all the candles. Luckily, we've got lots in the drawer from previous power cuts. But yeah, so This is as it is. We've got lots of candles lit. So, yeah.
Yeah, so if you live in France, make sure you've got plenty of torches dotted around the house.
Yeah.
And plenty of candles. And plenty of alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, it's come back on. We don't need candles anymore. The light's back on. Hey! Hi guys. So tonight we're having guinea fowl. I've never cooked guinea fowl before. So I've just got it out the oven just to check, just to test it to see whether it's cooked or not. I'll just turn the camera around so you can see it. Oh, look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? Hee hee. I'll show it you when it's on the plate. It's looking good. The roasties and the carrots, the sprouts. And I'm just going to attempt to cut this in half. Wish me luck. Quite pleased with that. It's stuffed with something. Good morning everybody. Hope you've had a lovely weekend. We've had a pretty quiet weekend really. I did do a little bit of filming when I did the Sunday roast, and we had a curry night on Saturday. The Sunday roast we had yesterday, the guinea fowl, don't think I'll be having that again. It was, the actual meat was fine, very much like chicken really, a bit more gamey than chicken, but it had been stuffed with like stuffing and like prunes and stuff like that, and that wasn't very nice really. So I think we'll give that one a miss in the future. So I'm just on my way to pick a friend of ours up, Nigel. He's bought a house in Gatmore and he came on Saturday to our curry night along with Diane, who lives in Gatmore as well. He's going off to, well, I'm taking him to Via, to the train station. He's getting the train to Paris, and then he's going to Charles de Gaulle and flying to the Philippines. He's going meeting a friend of his, and they're going away for a week or so I think, and he's there for a month. So I'm dropping him off today. And then I'm just going to go and do a little bit of shopping, and then home. Got French conversation class at 6:30, something for tea and bed, and then start again tomorrow. So hopefully, if all goes to plan this week, we are off to Brittany on Saturday. We're going for a lovely Valentine's meal at a place called La Renaissance Bar in Hurst. It's quite near to Goran, which is in, I think it's bordering on the Mayenne region. It might just be in the Mayenne region, which is the next department to us, department. So we're going there, and we're going to go in the van and stay overnight because it's about an hour from our house. So we thought we'll go on Saturday, take the van, have the meal, stay overnight. There's a car park, the church car park across the road. We'll just stay in the car park for the night, and then on Sunday we're going to set off to Brittany. I'm just planning the route at the moment, so it's quite exciting. I've been looking on YouTube at different places to visit, and we want a bit of a variety really. We want a few places inland that have got chateaus and nice little villages to visit with something historic in them, and then I also want to go to some beachy places, and there's a couple of little ports that I fancy visiting. So I'm going to start planning that, and hopefully on Saturday we'll be on our way for about 10 days. So I'm going to vlog each place we visit. I just do one single vlog for each one, and then they're not too long, and they give you a lot of information about different places where to stay in Brittany, and on a budget as well, because I'm hoping to get some free park ups. We're probably, there aren't many campsites open this time of year, So, but there are airs, and some of the airs are free, some you have to pay for. So there's one park up that's got showers and toilets. I think that's, you have to pay for that, and I think we probably need a shower by the time we get there. So I'm just at Nigel's now, so I'll speak to you all soon.